Okay, we got countdown. We gotta go back to the Paramina Rift to get Death and Revived, Morphin High Waste. We gotta come back for that. Suckerwood Charm, we got that. We got Float, Blindiga, and Regen. We need to go back to Olimsac Rise. Okay, so we gotta go somewhere else. But having access to Float is gonna make this game 10 times easier. And I forgot exactly who is my Time Mage, but anybody who can cast Float automatically becomes a very important character. Eventually we can just buy, you know, the maximum amount of like Float, what would we call them? Oh my lord. Getting enough Float motes would be very nice, but that's going to be a hot minute before we can find somebody who is actively selling them, and that is a hidden vendor in the Nebulous Deadlands. So it's kind of the no-no zone. It's the no-no zone we're currently looking for. The fact that guys can heal themselves is ridiculous. Now, Balthier is doing very good damage, and I'm really happy about that, because with his Koga Blade, he's finally doing the damage he was always meant to be able to do. So as you can see, we're starting to I will not say fall off in damage, because we are still very quickly just walking through enemies, and this is genuinely a case of just, hey, we need more levels. Those things are kind of annoying. I have not found a mod that lets me have all 6 party members out, because I swear to God, if I could, that'd be the funniest thing to witness. All 6 characters on screen. At least having 4 out. I think 4 out would make this game perfect. Because having a mod that says, hey, all your characters need to level up at once, it's kind of nice. It's very nice. It's very convenient. It's like the biggest thing. But most importantly, right? Most importantly, I just like it, man. I just like having to know that I can go through here. I can make the grind 2 times faster. It's 2 times quicker to have the grind out. You can use the characters you want. Because with the class system that's kind of out here, a lot of characters are on a per use basis. So like, you know, Vaughn is the straightforward, I am a Bushi Knight combo setup, which is great. That's great. Uh, 66 skills. I have no idea where this thing is at. Well, actually, am I in the right place? No. Okay, so let's go down south here. There should be... I don't really know what's there. This is a very pretty game, and we gotta avoid flying enemies right now, because flying enemies they do a lot of damage. You can't really touch them from where they're at. They're a nuisance that you have to deal with, because that requires doing this thing I don't like doing, which just so happens to be I have no choice but to switch out and like grab either Balthier or Pinello. Okay, we need just 1 Kira from you, dude. And he's not doing that much as far as like magic goes. Did we put all of our focus? Oh. Okay. Let's go through this. This might help out just a tiny bit. Just a smidge. Just a tiny bit. Let's get all of our magic lures up, so that he will be a much more effective healing machine that I know he can be. So there's, oh my goodness. I think I'm in the right place. The Lost Way. No, this is not the right place. Okay, nothing over here. Make sure I'm not going too crazy here. I said Fawn Coast. This is the cheetah. This is the cheetah uplands. Cheetah uplands. However you pronounce that properly. The Lost Way. The Lost Way. Is it here? Are we here? Yes, we are. Region should be here. We gotta get region. It's somewhere around here with all these whatchamacallits and frogs, and they were getting absolutely slapped. Two hits from the mighty Bathir. Okay. Yes, sir. That is what we were talking about, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're here for. That is what we're here for. Let's go ahead and just pop this. And honestly, if I can just, because with me being on first shift, getting a routine down is going to be so much easier, and I'm very excited for it. I'm extremely excited for it. I think the first week is going to be very rough with the sudden change in sleep schedule, but I think I know I can adapt in like a week. It's not like because whether I like it or not, my body likes me getting up early in the morning. I like getting up early in the morning. I feel like I get so much more done when I'm up early in the morning. And I would like to be, you know, asleep by like 10 o'clock at the earliest, and that makes it to where more people can actually watch my stream, because most people are out during the day. I mean, who's going to be sitting there watching a guy play Final Fantasy 12? A lot of people. A lot of people would love to watch it, because this is a very beloved game, and I think I am a really good commentator. I am a good commentator. Okay. We're just gonna play as boss for like 2 seconds. There we go. So unfortunately, Ash is not doing the damage. That I kind of need her to. Huh, she is very quickly running out of mana. Huh. Okay, let's see what I can find here. Watching the boys. So back to that conversation point actually, and I'm gonna stick on it. I absolutely love the boys. I think the writing in it's completely phenomenal, but I find myself more interested in the side characters versus the main characters. I wholeheartedly believe. So for instance, I love Huey. I like Huey the most. Like, Huey's a character, it's so funny watching this TV show. Huey's a character I relate to the most, because I feel like if I was to be someone, if I am somebody, I am that character. I am more relatable to that character, because he's a guy that comes in, would have had a regular life, something really bad happens, and he becomes something he simply isn't, and he kind of falls in love with who he's becoming, quite frankly. To the point where he is willing to kind of just, you know, he's following the footsteps of Butcher, which when I thoroughly relate to Huey, I hate the Butcher because I see myself in the Butcher. Not entirely like this, oh look at me, I'm this cool guy type of ordeal, but more of a, yeah, that whole, his crash out's completely valid. I would have done the exact same thing that he would have done. What is this? Of Stone Bolts. Abaddon. 6-1 gil. Is that even a good gun? Vanilla? 33 power. 45. We do warm fire shot because that's really good. The good thing about these weapons is that you're much able to change them as necessary. I think that the chest switch them out. We need the anti-air team here. We need to get that thing up the sky, team. I'm trying to get my hands on a spell. Like we're just trying to grab everything through here in just one way lost way. I feel like that might be a spawn-in chest with like a very small chance of actually spawning in. And I don't like those chests. I don't like those chests in the slightest. Those chests drive me a little bit insane. They drive me just a tiny bit crazy, but I think it might pop up eventually. A Corvette stone vaults, that's all we're getting. And we're never going to be using crossbows at all. Bows, yeah. Crossbows, not really. Long bolts. It's not what we need. It's not what I want. I see myself in the butcher. That level of frustration, that anger, the way that the way he uses people. That more importantly. The butcher is who I would be if I did not limit the worser aspects of who I am. I'm not saying I would gladly use somebody and just take them for what they have to offer. That's never. It's an okay upgrade. It's an okay upgrade. Okay, this is just trying to drive me a little bit crazy. It's saying it's supposed to be here. Okay, so that's not there. Oh. Oh, I already have regen. Okay, never mind. I'm like, what am I missing here? Yeah, okay, yeah. I am not all the way here today, apparently. Let's get float and the options that rise. Just find that area real quick. Cannot believe that. Lost way. Okay, we're gonna go through that direction and see if we can't find it. I can't believe I wasted that much time. Oh my goodness. I wonder who goes through and watches these on YouTube. Pretty sure there's just some PC out there just going through just giving people views left and right. Just 'cause it feels like it. And that is no way a negative dissertation of myself whatsoever. I do not see myself negative